Alright boys, it is Thursday morning and you know exactly what that means. It's time to talk about what you need to do today and this weekend in college football 26. Before we hop into anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First thing first, we are currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily CFB Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Go down there, drop a like on this video if you have not already, and now that we got that all out of the way, let's hop into today's what you need to do video. For those who are new to the channel or don't follow me over on the Madden Ultimate Team side of things, these what you need to do videos are a weekly video posted every single Thursday over here on the CFB side of things, and it's essentially the most important things you need to be focusing in on this weekend. Obviously today's Thursday, we're close enough to the weekend already. The most important thing you need to be doing when it comes to the different promos in this game is actually finishing off all of the solo challenges. Now I'm not going to sit up here and act like I've done them all. The only ones I'm missing right now are the Alumni Act 2. Everything else I have completely finished off. I will say over the last few days, the solo packs have not been as good for majority of people. First week or so, I was seeing so many limited times and so many champions pulled out of the packs you get from completing your solos. Nowadays, I'm seeing a ton of 75s and 80s and 81s. But still very important to get done. I would knock all of them out. Number two, also very important over here in the event tab, specifically the Top Dog event. This is slated to end and go away on July 30th. If you guys have not already come over here and at least gotten to a decent reward stack, I would get this done. I mean a decent reward stack, it's how many wins you need. I don't think you need to go all the way up to 40 wins anymore. They're only giving you an 85 overall player, but like 30 wins for an 83 plus. For me, I'll probably stop around 23. If I have the time, I'll get up to 30, but for the 85 overall B&D standout reward pack, we've talked about this over the last few days, the fact that it's just an 85 when we have 88s in the game, it's not worth your time. As for the name of the game and the Fresh Face Transfer Debut event, this one has 68 days. We'll talk more about this when it's time. Fresh Faces is going to refresh. It's going to expire next week. It's going to refresh when Fresh Faces Part 3 does officially go live. So if you guys are close to unlocking maybe one of these 83 plus overall player packs, I would come in here and hop in and knock out the game. The timer does say it has 1 day remaining. It's not going to go away. It's just going to refresh. We have Part 3 of the Transfer Debut and the Fresh Face mode coming this Friday. That mode will officially be expiring on August 1st. When it comes to other promo related things to be knocking out, we dropped a whole video yesterday talking about the name of the game challenges. I would begin working through these. They do take some time. We dropped a whole video yesterday, so I'm not going to go too crazy in depth on those. Of course, we also have the standouts, Fresh Faces, and Alumni standouts. These haven't been updated since week 1. For Fresh Faces, this is the only way to unlock the upgrade tokens for the welcome item player. That's that 80 overall edge rusher we got with week 1. He should be upgradable to an 86 overall player after part 3 does drop on Friday. So if you guys are not caught up to date on these, I would come in here and knock these things out. I do want to note, some of these you have to do in the transfer debut mode, while others you have to do in any game mode, but you have to have 2 Fresh Face players in your lineup. And then finally, Alumni, you get some coin packs. I've seen some cool pulls out of coin packs. I've also seen some kind of bad pulls out of coin packs. These do reset every single Sunday. So in order to capitalize on all of your rewards, I would make sure you're getting these done. You guys can see, apparently I have not been running the football enough this week. That is everything tied into promos. I do want to quickly talk about the title update that should be getting rolled out at some point today. Fortunately, I don't know if I'm going to be here like this morning when I do think it is going to roll out. I woke up way too early for you guys. I don't even want to say the time. Like usually I start working around like 5:36, fellas. It's not 5:36 right now. The reason I say that is there may be a leaderboard campaign or a head-to-head event dropping later today. If there is, I'll break it down this afternoon. I do need you guys to realize that it is a little bit early right now, and that's why it's not here. That said, let's talk about online game modes. What is the best mode to be grinding? We talked about the standout Top Dog event. That is an online grind. I would spend some time in there, at least up to 30 wins. Is it crazy to say that overtime is now the best mode to be grinding? They actually, I mean, of course, you can't go into games right now because EA is doing some server maintenance, which, by the way, EA starts their server maintenance before they say they're going to start their server maintenance. It is what it is, but for those who wanted to play some cut this morning, most likely you were not able to. But they did increase the rewards over here in the overtime mode. For 1 win, you get 3,000 coins. For 2 wins, you get 7,000 coins. And of course, for 3 wins, you get a 79 plus overall player pack. never get that 79 plus overall B&D player pack. Take your 7,000 coins every single time. Like, if you really want to take the 79 plus, go for it, but I'm somebody who wants my coins rather than a B&D player, so I've been getting to 2 wins and then losing every single time. The competition in this mode is never easier than on the weekend, so if you have some time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would lock into overtime. Extra credit is going to reset today and refresh at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. You can enter up 2 times per week. I would go in here and just, make sure you have at least used 2 runs. Quarters are 4 minutes long, very similar to regs. If you only have so much time to play, I would wait to play extra credit when Gauntlet is out. Competition becomes significantly easier. Of course, we do have regs. This is a great way to make coins, especially if you guys can go all the way and win the natty. Unfortunately, the quarters are 4 minutes long, which is 1 minute longer per quarter comparing to Madden or CFP 25. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like my head-to-head games to take 20 to 25 minutes per game. I really haven't been playing as much regs as I wanted to. Hopefully EA changes this. And then last but not least, we are going to have the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet will be going live Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. This is the ultra competitive mode. If you'd consider yourself a good player, it's the best way to spend your time this weekend. It does cost 50,000 coins to enter. But over to offline game modes, I do think the study hall is a great way to make some additional coins. Now, of course, again, you can't go in there and see any of the rewards when EA is doing server maintenance, which makes no sense. But by going and winning 10 games over in the study hall, of course, you can't lose. You are going to make 50,000 coins. And this pairs well with what we're about to talk about next, which is going to be additional Season 1 XP. So if you log on today and you have some time, I would do the study hall event. Just bang through all of those games, make your coins. It's actually a solid stack of things to do. Of course, we do have the freshman, varsity, and all-American solo season games. These things aren't terrible. I mean, 2 field goal packs for winning the natty. It's cool. You want to see something a little bit better. At this point, it is what it is. Other offline grinds, I mean, if you guys haven't done the tower, I would do the tower ASAP. And then, of course, we do have the Mountain Dew challenges. I do expect to see EA add new challenges into this eventually. You guys can see 1 of 3 challenges. Maybe we get that today. And then finally, the final thing we're going to talk about today is going to be your Season 1 Field Pass. As a reminder, hold on to all of your Season 1 trophies or tokens. Do not spend them. We're going to have an additional player dropping whenever we get that final overall increase of Season 1. Now, when it comes to Season 1, again, I am recording this video way too early in the morning, but we are going to have additional Season 1 Week 3 objectives and challenges going live today at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which I guess you guys have seen this video before that. When those do go live, you're going to want to knock them all out. I will say, maybe they come back, maybe they don't come back, but the Week 1 challenges have been completely pulled from the game. Could be a bug, could not be a bug, but just to be on the safer side, finish your weekly XP as we get it. If I had to guess, if you've done everything in the game so far, you can probably earn up to like level 5 or 6 right now. If I had to guess, if you've done everything in the game, you can probably earn up to like level 37 or level 38 this week when it's all said and done. With that said, fellas, is everything you need to be doing this week in college football 26. We are going to have 2 new LTDs going live today at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I probably won't drop a whole content video going over them, but for those wondering the best ways to actually pull those 2 new cards, I got a feeling it's going to be the Alumni 86 plus overall training pack. We only have 3 86 overall or plus Alumni promo players. You can also pull the all-season players and the LTDs, which, by the way, both of those cards look absolutely elite. So if you just do the math right there, this technically gives you the best odds to pull those cards. Obviously, it's not live in the game, so I have no real idea if this is going to stand true, but definitely something to think about. Have a great rest of your Thursday morning. I love you guys as always. Peace. I'll catch you boys back here later.